Can you guys see our whole bodies this week?
Yeah. We're giving body this
We're
week.
giving body
Yeah. But hey, besties, welcome
Hey.
back to Too Much to Say
For real.
Um, the for real is real.
The for real is important. The for real is real.
Yeah.
You should honestly hear how often we say for real on a regular basis.
Yeah, especially when I'm like texting, I say for reals. I feel like I say it so much, and honestly, it gets a little annoying to me.
Oh, every single time I respond to one of your TikToks with no for real, I'm like, like that's really your only response. I actually be getting upset with myself because I'm like, you could think of something more creative.
Yeah.
But like, no, for real.
For real. Recently, Emma Chamberlain, every time I say her last name, it never sounds correct to me.
You say it right.
But Miss Emma came out with her little matcha swirl at Erewhon.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks really, really good. But there is no Erewhon here.
Yeah.
So,
Imagine.
So, we bought a ticket and we flew out.
We did. And
Emma flew us out.
Emma girl, thank you. Emma girl, thank you. We're in the right channels.
Yeah.
And so it was just easy for us. She actually reached out to us.
Yeah.
And she was like, guys, I know how much you guys love matcha. And I want you guys to taste test this for me too.
Mm-hmm.
So like we got to have it actually even prior before her releasing it. And then after she actually invited us to the Erewhon opening.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And so that was like really sick.
Yeah. But actually what really happened was
we just made it here.
Yeah, we just made it here.
I just went to Target, got some ingredients, and we made it here with all completely different ingredients. But
it probably tastes the same though.
Actually, truly, I do think it probably tastes exactly the same.
Yeah.
Actually, we might have better stuff in there.
Yeah. Like
the granola. There was extra little bits in there. Actually, I did look at the granola. It sounds like there's a lot in that granola.
It was really good though. I love when my food has like, well, not all my food, but like most of my food has a little crunch to it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Some texture,
yeah.
Yeah. But we got coconut gelato / ice cream and peanut butter and matcha and granola. I got
those are the ingredients.
It's like maple coconut granola.
If anybody wants to make it.
Yeah, it's super easy and really good if you like matcha and coconut.
Yeah. But we love Miss Emma. She is so slay. I was obsessed with her when she first started like getting very popular. Like I was like, I love this white little girl.
No, literally tuning in every week.
Yeah, she was
goofy.
She was so funny. She is still funny, but I just thought her humor was like excellent, and I was giggling. I was so excited to sit down and like binge all the videos that I have not seen before. And now she's slaying, and her advertisement like for her coffee and everything is so good.
It's so cool.
The photo shoots are so creative.
We should start doing photo shoots like that for this.
No, we should.
That would actually be so cool. Yeah. Let's do it after this.
We're gonna look like this.
Yeah, that's the aesthetic.
Okay.
Cool, normal people
out in the park.
Yeah,
let's go out to the park.
We should. In front of the school.
That's something, because that's something for us to do after this again.
Yeah, take some pictures.
Yeah, because we had no idea what to do. We were like, what should we do? Because we're like hanging out. We were just watching Catfish.
Guys, get into it.
Catfish is crazy.
If y'all all aren't into it, if you guys don't know what it is, it's crazy that you don't know what it is. But get into it.
I love
Neve
and Cammy. Those two together,
perfect duo. I mean, Neve and Max were good, but as soon as Cammy came on the scene,
yeah,
she needs to be there.
She added that girl boss
vibe
to
and I feel like it brings out Neve's even more feminine side.
Yeah, Neve is
because he has a feminine side. He is.
And it's crazy like seeing like the earlier episodes when he would get like so upset and like he just goes off, and
yeah,
like that's genuine. Like he's really upset, you know, like it's not like it's planned or anything. And wasn't there like parts where like even the the editors or the crew members had to be like, you need to calm down.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, they were like, well, it's not that serious.
no,
Let's
literally.
separate for a little bit.
Yeah. I just thought that was crazy. But appropriate reaction.
Honestly, yeah. Some of these people just are twisted in the head, I
Yeah.
think.
I don't think I could ever catfish someone. I would feel so bad.
Even if they're a bad person.
I don't know, but like, why would I be catfishing them?
Yeah.
Like, why am I gonna waste my time with a bad person like that? I'm
Yeah.
feeding into. What am I feeding into?
The bad person. I don't know. What am I feeding into? Actually, yeah.
Because
I
I'm
don't
over
know.
here making them happy, thinking they're talking to the love of their life, and I'm making
Mm.
them happy. But on my side, I'm like, oh, this is like pure evil. But not they don't know
It's
that,
pure evil. Yeah.
So
I
no,
guess
I
this.
wouldn't catfish a bad person.
I love that we talked through that. Actually, you know what? That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Because it's like even for the greater purpose of like either making them feel bad or getting some information out of them,
Yeah.
you're still making them feel really good up until that. And honestly, well, I guess it depends on how whatever information you're trying to get, but they could just move past it.
Yeah. They'll get over it.
They're evil. They have no sympathy anyway.
Yeah. Evil people need to go. I'm going out with the gun. No, I'm joking. That's crazy.
The way you just stared at me after you said evil people.
Yeah. No. You're not evil.
Oh.
But speaking of guns.
what kind of story do you have about guns?
No, I wasn't really gonna. I didn't have a story, but I just remembered of like the chimp crazy.
Oh my gosh, guys!
If you have not seen Chimp Crazy, you need to go watch it. I still have one episode left, and I'm so excited to finish it. But I'm scared that it's gonna be really sad. Is it really sad? Or just kind of like, well, that's what
It's
happened.
not. I don't think it was as sad as episode 3.
Okay.
It kind of just wraps everything up.
Okay.
There are sad parts, but yeah.
Yeah, but Chimp Crazy is too good.
It's really good. It's by
what's-
the same guy who did Tiger King.
What's the lady's name?
Girl, I don't know.
I don't know. This lady who was like what the Dolly Parton of like chimps.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Apparently that's what
she
she
has
was being
such
called.
a personality.
But
oh, is it Tanya? Is that her name?
Oh, maybe
something like that.
Something like that. But she is the chimp crazy lady, and she basically like kidnapped this chimp, and it's crazy just to see how attached people are to chimps or like monkeys, I guess. Talking about, oh, I love these chimps more than I love my kids. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, multiple people said that. It wasn't even just her, because then they were talking about a couple other people, and they would like integrate their like chimp into their family.
Yeah.
And then it was that one girl with the same buck.
Yeah.
Where she was like, I think it was no, because that girl got never mind. It was somebody else's family, and she was like raised with her chimp as though like that was her brother, essentially.
And this other lady, her husband died, and she was putting her dead husband's clothes on the chimp
and letting him like sleep in the bed with her and stuff.
That's
and
crazy.
He was big by that point. That he was like already an adult by that point.
But it really does make me so sad. I was talking about it earlier, but it's like these chimps like get taken in by these families at like a young age, and like everything's fine, like they're okay to be around all these people and like go out and like socialize, and then they get older and they're really big and you can't control them, so then they get locked up because like they start acting out and stuff.
Yeah, and they're like really strong.
And it's like you're so used to being out for forever, like doing everything with you, and then one day you just lock them up and they're depressed, and then that's why they get all like, what is the word? Aggressive, I guess.
Yeah, and erratic.
It's like just leave them out in the wild. Like, why do you need to bring them out over here? And why are you even taking these chimps in?
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, one of the chimps ended up getting shot in the head because her owner, the owner was like, shoot him because
I
he
just
was
wasn't
like,
expecting you to get
yeah, that's why I was like, oh, speaking of guns. But
Oh.
it's like sad. It's like if you really cared about this chimp and he was family, why are you so quick to say shoot him in the head? Kill him.
Yeah. And
It's really
she sounded
sad.
so calm in
Calm,
her
yeah.
phone call to the police because they were like, the police came and everything, and she was like, I need you to shoot him. I mean, she sounded scared, but there was
Yeah.
still like a level of calm in her voice that like
Yeah.
she had accepted the like shoot him, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Like, okay, so
I feel like we're just talking about the entire thing.
No, I'm
There's,
like
spoilers.
Spoiler alert. We gotta put a big siren. Spoiler alert.
Yeah. I'll put one. I'll put a disclaimer.
Disclaimer,
Alert.
we will spoil
Yeah,
we
skip
will
to
spoil movies and shows for you.
yeah, skip to the end of the episode
Yeah.
when we say bye.
But yeah, if that's something fun to watch, fun documentary.
I think it's like interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's fun like the first 2 episodes. You're like, "Oh, like wow, they're just such like fascinating animals."
Mhm.
And then you're like, "Oh my gosh, that's an animal." And then you start to kind of like you feel insanely horrible about the
Yeah.
chimps, but then you like empathize with the owners in a way. Maybe not empathize, sympathize for some people. Um but yeah, and they're all like moms,
Yeah.
which is
With
like
male chimps.
yeah,
I feel
that
like
they
it's
have
never
such a
females.
strong bond with.
Yeah.
Which is just so interesting. I don't know, just the fulfillment of a child, but then also it morphing into like a partner role is just so
Yeah.
interesting.
Like with the main lady, like I feel bad for her, but also I'm
Mhm.
like a chimp, like monkeys really because like she's even her kid explained like, oh, I feel like she only like she just wants something to take care of and she thinks that I don't need her
Mhm.
anymore, and like that's why she's and like chimps never really like grow up, like they always need somebody there for
Yeah.
them, like I guess if you're like raising them, and that's just like kind of sad to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just made me feel really bad for him. But at the same time, he's like, I love my mom so much.
Yeah.
Halloween's coming up.
Yeah. And also
Um
my birthday passed recently. Speaking of holidays, my birthday was a couple weeks ago.
yeah, do you want to talk about your birthday?
I guess. I mean, we talked about yours. You don't want to talk about my birthday?
Yeah, I want to talk about it.
Okay. Talk
I
about it
was
then.
I didn't even hang out with you on your birthday.
But we still celebrated.
Yeah, what did we do?
What did we? I was literally about to ask before you asked me. I don't remember what we did.
Oh, I remember. We went to go see Dee Dee.
Oh, yeah.
I slept over at her house. What did we do the night before? Oh, we filmed an episode. We refilmed
Oh,
an
yes,
episode,
yes, yes,
and I slept
yes.
over at her house. We did our sleepover episode.
So if you haven't watched it, watch it right now.
Yeah. And that's a threat. She had a gun.
Yeah.
And so that was a good episode. I think it's really funny. I felt so satisfied when I was a little nervous because I was like, the editing feels so just like not with it. It feels goofy. And I felt so accomplished because a few days later I got a text from her saying, this episode's so funny. I love the way you edited
It's so
it.
funny, especially like when you get to the end. It's like kind of spooky. There's like spooky music playing. Like it was so good. Like when it came up, like I started smiling because I was like, "Whoa! Like this is good." Yeah, I really liked it.
So hopefully I can achieve that every single time.
Yeah,
Uh,
I think all
We'll
the
see.
videos look great.
Yeah, but and then the next day, what did we do? Oh no, we had breakfast here. We had pancakes,
What else did we do that day?
and then I don't know what we did before the movie. Oh, well, we obviously went to Target at some point. Oh, we went to Michael's to find picture frames
Oh yeah,
for your what are they called, posters and
Posters.
stuff. And then we went to Target. I got that red cardigan.
Okay, but the
Oh.
main thing we did was watch Dee Dee.
Well, we went to. I was just about to get, but we had dinner.
What did we eat?
We went to that bar.
Oh, that bar. Yeah, I went to that bar.
And we got some big old sandwiches, and the sandwiches were good. I enjoyed it, but
I
it
got
was
a
a lot of
burger.
food. Well, yeah, burger.
Burger.
Burger. Did you like your burger? It's your birthday. Talk.
Were they crispy?
Yeah, was it crispy? Mm, right.
We go into this bar and like I honestly did not like the customer service, or I guess like the hospitality.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I just like felt like it wasn't genuine. Like sure, like even if you don't really want to be there or whatever, like I don't know. It's just like something about these girls. I just didn't like it.
Well, and it was relatively empty.
It was so empty in that restaurant.
Like there was no reason for them to not come to our table.
Mm-mm. And then we were like there hanging out, eating whatever, and then we just saw our server like leave. Like she clocked out, put her little cardigan on, and left. And
no, for real, and made eye contact.
You know, for real, we made eye contact. And then she was gone, and then I was like, okay, like so who's helping us? Because we still haven't paid, and I felt like we could have easily walked out of there without paying, and they probably would have just stared us down.
No, literally.
Yeah. But took somebody a while to come like check us out, and I don't know. I was just like bugged by that. But it's whatever. And then we went to go see Dee Dee, and that movie was really amazing.
So good.
Holding back tears like crazy because it was so silent in that theater.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't let any tears come out or like or let my boogers run down, because then I'm gonna be like sniffling crazy in here, and then everybody's gonna be like, oh, that's embarrassing. And then I know everybody else in there was crying, because at the end of the movie you could hear
sniffling.
You could hear the sniffling. You saw people wiping their eyes,
which is crazy that we held our own on that, but something about A Quiet Place just killed us. But such a good movie.
Dee Dee really reminded me of mid-90s a lot.
Yeah.
But definitely Dee Dee got me a little bit more.
Yeah.
Just because of like,
I feel like they showed the family relationships more.
Yeah.
And then kind of like his outside was a little bit of like the influences of why he was acting the other way, which I guess is similar to mid-90s, but I feel like we learned more even about like the sibling and his mom.
Yeah, everyone's like kind of like role in the family, I guess.
Yeah.
But it was there were some funny parts, really sad parts. It's a movie everybody should watch. Which
definitely recommend. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. I want to watch it again.
He said that's all.
That's it.
All my comments.
But I guess that's all we did. Oh, and then we got crumble cookies.
Oh yeah.
But we got their mini ones this time. We never go on, I'm gonna call it mini Mondays.
Mini Monday.
But yeah, I like how small they are, because why am I getting this big cookie that I'm not gonna finish at all?
Yeah. Which is crazy, because the mini cookies are, I would say they're about regular size.
Yeah.
Cookies. But then when you think about it, you're like, oh, that's a really small cookie compared to what they already have.
Delicious though.
Yeah, those ones were really good. What is it? Churro, strawberry shortcake.
And it was like the semi chocolate chunk with some sea salt on top. That one's really good. 3 or 4? I think that was it. Just 3.
Oh. Yeah, those were good. Those were actually pretty good. I was like, what?
But that was it. And then that was the day before my birthday.
Oh yeah, she took me home. And I was like, oh.
Drew off. I said bye. And then
she was so happy.
And then what else? Oh, and then the next day was my actual birthday, and my plan was to go to the fair, because the fair is happening, and this was September 3rd, and we drove down there. And then I was like, like I was trying to park in this like parking lot and it was
Mhm.
completely empty, and I was like, oh, maybe we're just here early, but it was like 11 o'clock, so I don't know why I was like, oh, we're just here early, nobody else is here.
You said perfect.
No, literally. And then there was nobody at the little booth where you pay for the parking, and I was like, well, I guess free parking.
You were excited.
Yeah, and then I went, and then I saw that the gates that for the fair were closed, and I was like, wait, how are we supposed to get in? And then my partner was like, oh, it's at, she like looked on the website, and then she was like, oh, it's actually closed today and tomorrow. And then as soon as I heard that, I got so upset. And I think the reason I was upset was because this was my set plan for my birthday, and I didn't have a backup plan or anything like that, and I wanted to do something,
It was supposed to be that.
yeah, I drove all the way out there, and then I had to drive all the way back, and then that was that. But it's fine. We still went to the fair like last
few
week.
days ago.
Yeah, a few days ago.
Last week. You said that was forever ago.
No, it feels like forever ago. And then we ended up just watching. Oh, we got some tacos, and those were really good. Taco Tuesday, and
you had to throw that
Taco Tuesday. It was on Tuesday, and then we went to go see Blink twice. That movie was interesting. It was an interesting movie.
you say something.
Well, you watched it. I don't know.
I liked it. I thought it was crazy and devastating at the exact same time because of how real it is in a lot of the situations. Definitely drawn out though, kind of. I think that it could have been a little bit shorter, but I think that was also for like effect.
I guess.
Of just like drawing it out. So like even if you've kind of guessed it, it's like, this long thing. But yeah, I liked it. I think it was really interesting. Zoe Kravitz, girl, your mind and your face.
Yeah. Zoe and Channing.
And your vibe.
Oh, I think they are the it couple. They are the hottest couple I've ever seen.
Really?
Yes. Every time I see them, I'm like, I love their vibe. Like, they look so cool.
Yeah, you know what? I can't say anything because I don't think I could think of any other couple that I could be like, yeah, they're on the same level. I don't think they're like the hottest couple out there, but I do think they've got.
Who's the hottest couple then?
I think they've got such a interesting vibe going on that I like. They seem like.
Well, who's your hottest couple then?
I just told you I couldn't think of any couples. I don't know who's dating.
So then why don't you think they're the hottest couple then?
I just don't think that them together is like attractive in my mind.
That's messed up. That's crazy, actually. Hot take.
I don't think that they're not attractive, but them together, I don't know.
Really?
I'm not like, oh my god.
I'm actually really surprised to hear that.
Really?
I just think they're really attractive people, and them together, I'm like, wow.
Honestly, maybe this is also a hot take. I don't find Channing Tatum that attractive. I do think he's attractive, and I get it. Like, I see it. I'm just not like, oh my god, yes. Like when he comes onto screen. I think he's a good actor. I really like seeing him.
He's a really good actor.
Yeah, I really like seeing him, but I'm not like fawning over him.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, neither am I. Like, I just like know that he is attractive. Like, I'm like, oh. Anyways, doesn't even matter. I think they're really hot together. And I love their vibes. I would love to hang out with them.
Yeah, they seem hella chill. Oh, they have probably the most insane blunt rotation. Yeah. They be smoking ones that look like crucifixes. I know. They're like crazy.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be so cool.
They be doing like those little Luigi looking ones. They do characters probably.
Yeah.
They're like, this would be sick.
Yeah. Do you have a blunt rotation?
Oh, that's good. Oh, fuck. Okay.
You said if I knew this question was going to be asked, I would be ready.
No, for real, because Zoe Kravitz is actually really good.
Yeah.
Lenny, though, thinking about her dad,
that'd be crazy.
He'd be spending some crazy shit. I feel like he would be on the same level as like Jaden Smith for me, but Jaden Smith sober. Like he would be like getting hella philosophical.
I don't know what that means. No, but now I get it. I get it. Now you said that.
Dang. I think Willow Smith would be hella chill. Honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I can't think of like good people right now.
Yeah.
Billie Eilish doesn't do drugs, so I can't say her. I don't want to force her into nothing.
It's hypothetical.
I know. I'm just
so she
Joking.
could.
I don't know. You go.
Okay, well, let me see. I think I would get Zoe and Channing, honestly. I think
That would be chill.
that would be really
Yeah.
cool. I would definitely want Alana. Like,
Oh,
for
hell
sure.
yeah.
She'd be so funny.
Winona.
Yeah.
I think she would be really good.
Yeah.
Oh, she'd be giggly. I think I would just be blushing the whole time. I'd be like, you're so funny. I'd be like
Yeah.
Jezebel when she's like, oh, you're so funny. That would be me. I'd be like, oh.
Who else? I definitely would like Billy. I think she would be so chill. I just think
Hell
that
yeah.
she'd be like making some jokes.
Oh,
and
yeah.
she'd just be doing some weird stuff, and I'd be like, "What?"
You'd be like, whoa, chill.
Like, that's crazy.
And then she'd be singing.
I feel like she would be the type of person to be doing like some cartwheels and stuff.
Oh,
I
yeah.
see her being like that, and I'd just join in and be like, "This is fun."
Yeah. She would freestyle. She would try to freestyle.
Yeah. I think. What other celebrities are there? Honestly, I think I would want to Drew Phillips.
Oh, absolutely.
Enya, I don't know. I don't really like. I'm fine with her not being there. I think Drew just would be so funny.
Yeah, I think their entire group, if I'm not thinking about nobody else, their entire group would be a dream. Just to smoke with the people who smoke in that group.
Yeah.
And Drew.
Drew.
I think
yeah.
my stomach would be hurting.
Like, hilarious.
And then I would just see Enya and Orion and I'd be like, they're in the same room.
Yeah. But definitely Drew Phillips. I don't know. I think that's all I have right now.
Yeah. We'll just keep adding to the list.
Yeah. Eventually I'll add more to
like
the list.
50 people.
It's gonna take forever to get for the blunt to get to me.
It's gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Let's do real life people. And we just won't say their names, we'll just say it. We won't even know.
Then how would we know?
I don't know.
Well, you know,
yeah.
Huh?
What were you about to say?
What did you say?
I said fall vibes.
Fall vibes.
That's all I said.
Yeah.
The other day, I got a big bag of the Harvest Apple Sour Patch Kids or whatever. Yeah, Sour Patch Kids. I got a bigger bag of them. I found it's like the last bag at Fred Meyer. I was like, ah. Yeah. And I found a crazy shaped one that still looked like a kid, and I was like, oh my god! And it was like had like a little, and I was eating it, and I was like, oh my god! I was like, I shouldn't have popped that. I should have taken a picture because I was like, what if that was the farmer?
Oh my god!
Because my mom was like, what if it was the farmer? What if like there's a random bag that gets the farmer? I was like, I doubt it. I was like, but damn, I just popped it in my mouth too fast.
Got too excited. You said, wow, different shape.
No, literally, I said big one. Like, I get too excited.
Yeah, you get a little too excited.
Like Abby in Broad City when they broke into that people's apartment and she said, little Mexican candies.
What are they, nerds?
Yeah, it's a bowl of nerds. Oh, it's just nerds.
But those candies are really good. We were at Target and then we saw like a little bag. Well, you don't want any? You said, ew, actually no.
No, I just felt weird because I was like, do I actually want to drink water? But I took the cap. But then I just looked and I just put it back on. So now I feel like now it just looks weird, but I don't.
You didn't want it because the lid was already off?
No, that's not
said,
why.
Who put something in here?
No, I was just like, is it weird that we just have one? That we just have one water bottle and you just drank from it. So I was overthinking about taking the lid off.
OMG. But yeah, those candies are good.
What candies?
The Sour Patch Kids,
the
Harvest one.
Yes, the apple ones are so
are
good.
Those new or something? I feel like I've never seen those.
I think they're like new fall edition.
Oh, okay.
Or whatever. They're really good. I really like those apple flavors.
Mm-hmm.
I brought them with me actually.
I saw them in your bag.
Well, because she was snooping through my bag earlier. No, I'm joking. I want to eat that bag of bones right now.
You did. Do a little ASMR for us.
Oh, okay.
This might sound gross though, but every time I have peanut butter and I burp, it tastes like when I vomit. it has like that taste of when I vomit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I just wasn't sure if you were understanding me.
No, I got it. It was just the way you repeat it from when I vomit.
Why are you shaking when you're open eyes?
Ooh, hands and feet.
Guys, we're really getting into the spooky season.
Mm-hmm.
We enjoy snacks. New snacks.
Mm.
Well, are these really new or is it just the shape?
No, they come out every year.
Oh, I've never seen those.
It's like they're Halloween Cheetos.
I guess let me
They're
get
good.
into it.
I love their white cheddar flavor. I want to get some ribs. Some ribs. You should get
baby back ribs.
baby back ribs. Those are good. I see. That's what I'm saying. The white cheddar Cheetos, so good. Let me just grab every snack out of my bag.
Yeah, let's do a haul. Actually, we should do a little bag haul at some point. That'd be fun to do in our video.
Yeah, these are our everyday carries. Oh God, I'm gonna have that shit. I have everything.
That's gonna
in
take
there.
up the whole video.
There's gonna be like 6 coins and a cough drop at the bottom too.
Oh, like coins. I just thought of the story.
Speaking of coins.
Speaking of coins.
Everything speaking of guns, speaking of coins.
I feel like I talk about guns a lot. I don't have a gun.
She speaks about guns a lot.
I
Every
just think
joke,
it's funny.
every
to be
joke.
like, I have a gun, but I don't actually have one. But there's been a quarter in the kitchen
That's
that
so
has
funny.
just been sitting there forever. Just one
Months.
quarter.
Months.
Literally. And today I had enough. And I said, I don't.
You were about to hurt someone.
I've had
you just
enough.
said you make jokes about guns.
And I said, I'm going to take the quarter. So I have it right here in my pocket.
Accomplice. If anybody's looking for it, they know exactly what you did.
Yeah, so I took the quarter because I was just like, it's just here. Anyways.
Guys, I almost took a quarter.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's been sitting there forever and I don't understand. In our last video, we talked about how we got a new tattoo. And you know what? We've added to the collection of tattoos.
Very much so.
Especially
me.
Them.
That one
right there. But the place that we got like the big one from, the emergency intercom one,
yes,
we went to
the same
place. Yes, the same place, and they were doing like flash tattoos for like Friday the 13th and like Saturday, Sunday.
Weekend.
Yeah, and you went Friday.
I went Friday, and I had to put my name on a wait list. I waited like 3 hours.
3 hours?
Yeah, I got there around 12 something. I didn't go back until 3.
Dang.
I guess like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, they called you?
He texted me.
Oh. He said, "Hey, Drew, ready for you?"
Well, he said his name, and I was like, "Who? What?" Because we had the same name. I was like, "Who's texting me?"
Why is everybody named Drew up here?
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden, I'm like hearing Drew.
Yeah, he saw my ID and he didn't say nothing. I saw him last time I tried to get a flash tattoo too, and he saw my name and he said, "That's my name." I was like, "Okay." Super chill though. He's super nice.
I really like that place, but
yeah.
Did you want to show your recent tattoo?
My recent tattoo I got on Friday.
It looks really good.
I don't know if you can see it. I gotta put some more grease on it.
I love like it's like clean.
It's so clean. It's the same lady who's done all of my tattoos essentially since the emergency intercom one.
Yeah.
And I love her.
You are tatted up for real.
Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
8. And I think now I've got some little pieces. I guess one big piece. I have a big over around my top of my knee.
I forgot you had that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think now I want to start getting some more filling pieces. But then also the snake one, I think I've workshopped differently. I think I want it to end here and be smaller. Because I was like, every time I've described it, I'm like, oh, it's down my whole arm, or it's like all of my forearm, but I think maybe like half forearm to like the top of my hand, like mid hand.
That would look pretty cool.
Yeah, and then florals or vines or something up here.
Wait, this is all happening on your right arm?
Right now, yeah, on my right arm. Until I either like get, they're so good. What about you? You show yours. What did you get on Saturday?
Okay. Can you hold my mic?
Yeah. Let me eat one of these.
Mine. We can probably still hear me. Mine still has the second skin on there.
Yeah, I immediately take mine off. Wait. Why am I using both? Cute, 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 cute. Also,
it looks gross right now, but I love it.
It looks so good. The artists there are great. They're
really
all
good.
so nice too. And they're all really good. All their line work is great. Yeah. Super nice. That's gonna be my regular spot for a while.
I like them. I would keep going there.
Yeah. But I definitely really like them. They're super chill. They're so cool. Their vibe is nice. It's really clean in there. Very bright. Even though they have like a dark vibe. Yeah. Great tattoo artist. And they have a piercer now. Did you get to see the piercer?
I think so.
I saw him turned around, but I never got to see his face.
Yeah, I saw him. When I walked in, the Drew guy, he was like, "Oh, what are you guys in here for?" And we're just like, "Oh, the tattoos." And then he was like, "Well," he's like, "We're also doing piercings now. If you're interested in a $50 piercing," he was really trying to sell it.
Oh yeah, he
and
was
I was
asking
like,
too.
I was like, "No, just a tattoo. There's just the tattoo." Yeah.
I know. I did actually think about a piercing. I was thinking about piercing, and I think I've shied away from a piercing, like a face piercing. Like I still like the idea of it, but every time I think about it, or I try to like imagine it, or I do some edit of a photo or a filter or whatever, even though it looks good, I just don't think it's me. Even though I would really like for it to be me, I just don't think it's me. I think if I continue to get any more piercings, they would probably just be ear piercings. I actually was thinking about getting an industrial though.
That would be
You
cool.
know, that bar. But I was like, I'll leave it.
I'll leave
for
it
now.
Got a lot of crumbs on my on my hands. That's kind of why sometimes I hate eating chips, because it's just like so many crumbs, and even if you just go like this, like
not everything's
just
off.
It's so greasy that it's just making a little ball of crumb.
And then your fingertips are greasy and they're like sticky, and it's weird.
But I love chips.
I was born to eat chips. I was cursed to eat chips the day I was born.
Literally. Actually, like before, I really was not like a big chip person until I think maybe the past 2-3 years.
2-3. I'll say 4 or 5.
Okay, 4 or 5 is when I really started getting into like eating more chips.
All hot chips.
Hot chips. Before, I did not care for it. Like my brother would always get hot Cheetos, and I'd be like, "Why are you eating that?" And why are you eating that? Yeah. But then I was into like hot fries, and I think I ate them way too much that now I'm just kind of like,
can't have them anymore.
I would rather just have some other hot chip.
Yeah.
But my favorite hot chip is the hot Funyuns.
Ooh, I see her be demolishing a bag of hot Funyuns like every other day, practically every other week.
Yeah, I was really wanting them yesterday and I didn't have any.
Oh.
I only got what is it? I have the queso ruffles.
Oh yeah.
Those are good too though.
She's the biggest person of eat hot tip and lie.
Eat hot tip? Eat hot tip. Eat hot tip and lie. Ew.
Oh my god.
Yeah, eat hot chip and lie. Put that on my grave.
All she did was eat hot chip and lie.
Yeah. The way you said it, like you were so real, like you were saying that, like, what is the word I'm looking for? It was so genuine.
Eat hot chip.
Said, that's all she did. apparently my brain is fully developed now.
Apparently.
Apparently, because I'm 25.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I didn't really even like hear about like brain being fully developed. I didn't know that was a thing until I was like, oh, I'm gonna turn 25, and then people were just telling me.
You didn't know about that?
I didn't know about that.
Oh, I saw it on TikTok like a few years ago, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And that's why, like every time since then, I'm like, "Oh my god, girl!"
Yeah, and I was like, I guess. But I also kept seeing TikToks like this year about that. But
so they knew.
literally,
They saw it in your calendar. You said the big 2-5, and they said,
That's why that's why they ask for your birthday when you're making a TikTok, so they can send you stuff like that.
I didn't even think about that. Oh shit, guys.
They're on to us.
Oh, why didn't I get no birthday TikToks on my birthday?
I guess I feel a little different.
Yeah. Explain the difference.
I feel a little bit more at peace.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
excited for that.
Yeah. And I think like even before like my birthday was approaching, like I kind of was just like,
She
it
actually
is what it
reconciled
is.
every single thing in her life.
Yeah, I was like,
You-
this is how life is supposed to be. Eventually, like whatever is supposed to meant whatever is I'm trying to sound so
Whatever is supposed to meant to happen is meaning to happen.
No, literally. That's what I was trying to say. Thanks for saying it for me. That's it. That's all I wanted to share. And apparently,
I'm just apparently.
never been on live television before. And apparently, what else did he say? Isn't his grandma with him or his grandparents?
I can't remember. I just remember when they.
Where were his parents?
Oh, for real. When they took him to that fun house and he was in the mirrors and he slammed to the mirror and he said, "Oh, what did he say? Oh, he said, I hate my life."
It's so funny.
Oh,
No, but apparently around 40 around 40 years old is when like you pick up on a hobby or you have a hobby.
Do you have a hobby right now? Would you say you have a hobby right now?
Not really.
Eat hot chips.
Eat hot chips, lie, watch TikTok.
Live watch TikTok.
Yeah, that's all.
Mm,
That's my hobby.
yeah.
Which I feel like that's everybody's hobby.
TikTok, chip, lie.
Is that your hobby or you got another hobby?
For a little while, I was playing pickleball, guys.
Yeah.
I was that 20-year-old.
Yeah.
Who was like, let's be athletic. Which, no, I still really enjoy it. I just don't play it as regularly as I did. Maybe I'll start getting back into it with the school season starting up. And other than that, I think my hobby is just watching, consuming entertainment for right now. I can't stick on one hobby long enough.
There hasn't been something where I'm like so interested. Would this be a hobby?
Yes, this is a hobby. Oh my god, we have a hobby.
We have a hobby right
We're
now.
already 20 years ahead.
No, literally.
Okay. And we're going to stop this at 40 if we're still doing this.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to find a new hobby.
We're going to find a new hobby.
They'd be like, 40 is too long to have been doing this. Let's stop. Find something else.
We're going to have a TV show next.
Yeah. I was just thinking, what if I just took that out of your fingers and ate it?
I would be so mad.
Yeah. So at 40, you're supposed to find some hobby. Or that's when you go like soul searching to find something to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then what was the other age?
32 is when like, so like 25 is like when your brain is like fully developed. But 32 apparently, these are just like facts that I heard the other day. But from people were like, oh, I read this the other day when it's like from TikTok.
Yeah,
this was not from TikTok. This is from somebody
this was mouth to mouth.
I was there.
Wait, mouth from mouth to mouth,
mouth to ear,
mouth to ear. Heard it here first.
Yeah, it was like IRL interaction.
He said, "Yeah, I have those. That's my hobby."
Yeah, but 32 is kind of like when you. I don't really know how to explain it. Like you kind of just like
you feel your age.
Like I guess so. Like you kind
like
of
feel
accepted
more...
everything. Like you're like, this is life. I guess. Like I don't know.
Like you kind of know. You've been around the block, but then you're like also old enough to be doing stuff.
Something like that.
Yeah. old enough.
Old
32
enough.
is, I mean, like,
Yeah.
you should be already doing things, I guess, prior to 32. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I did go to the fair eventually. Back to that. I did go to the fair eventually,
Yeah.
and it was fun. I like going to the fair. I've gotten to the age where I don't care to go on the rides anymore. I just like to go to
I've gotten to the
wander and look at the farm animals they have there.
eat food, chat.
Chat, see what's happening, people watch. That's where I'm at. That's what I did the other day. I don't know if you can see it, but I have this really big button here.
It's really big.
It's a fun big button. But yeah.
That she obtained at the fair. That was the point.
Yeah, I got it at the fair. But yeah, and then I touched a baby pig. It was really warm, and I really want a baby pig. They're so cute. But also, I feel like that would just be too much to take care of at the same time.
Yeah, well, they get pretty big. Would you want like a full pig?
No, I want a baby pig. I want it
Just a
to
baby
stay
one.
like I want a miniature pig.
All right, so I guess we was just chatting today.
We were.
We were just chatting today. And I feel like we're probably at a good place to stop because I have truly no more topics to talk about. I'm sure we can figure out something to talk about, but nothing that I'm like, yeah, I could spend time on this, you know? Anyways, that explanation didn't really matter.
Yeah, I was.
Let me just restart. We was just chatting today.
We were just chatting.
Yeah, we
eating
were
some
just
chips. Next time they're gonna be hot chips though.
Yes, next time we will have different
We
snacks.
should have a chip of the week.
We should have a chip of the week.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I think we'll start a chip of the week every time we have a chip we want to showcase. And this is our chip of the week right now. The white cheddar bag of bones. Guys, Halloween is approaching. We're so excited, and this makes me feel amazing.
We are so blessed to be here.
This makes me feel spooky, and I feel blessed. So yeah. I mean, shout out your favorite chip at the moment right now, honestly. Shout out your favorite chip in the comments below. And I mean, I had a fun time chatting. I hope you guys have a nice chip and maybe rewatch Twilight because it's that time of the year.
It is that time of the year.
Yeah. I was actually told that it was this time of the year
have
by
some
a cashier
fun
last night too.
Have some fun. Don't worry about anything. Don't eat chips, lie, watch Twilight.
Yes. That's our motto for this week. Stick to it, guys. Stick to it. Because we'll be sticking to it. I'm about to go home and watch Twilight right now.
Yeah, I'm about to lie to somebody.
Okay, besties. maybe that's gonna be in the episode today.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, thanks for hanging. And I mean, we've been too much to say. We had too much to say.
It's the longest outros all the time.
Okay.
Bye.
I'm just gonna cut that.